The Hearts manager's always a popular man after he's just won the Edinburgh Derby, and Craig Levein was no exception going into work yesterday, although he was several players short due to injury and suspension. Aberdeen were in the same boat, but what a lift they got from a remarkable travelling support. Armed with what appeared to be toilet rolls, they came south in their thousands despite last week's 7-0 Celtic Park thrashing. So if there are any lingering effects from that stomach bug that ravaged Pittodrie the other week, help was at hand. As the kick-off was delayed a few minutes for an impromptu clear-up operation, Craig Levein had a few friendly words with the fourth official, and away we went, full of hope. Sadly, after that big build-up, this game was poor, very poor. Kevin McKenna had a decent chance to give Hearts a flyer in the first few minutes, and had he made more of it, the tone of the match might have been altogether different. But as Hearts were without De Vries and Kirk, and Aberdeen were missing Mackie and Jaffo, neither side possessed a real goal threat. Fergus Tiernan pressed forward from midfield when he could, but failed to trouble Roddy McKenzie in goal. Ben Thornley came on for the Dons as a first-half substitute and almost made an immediate impact. This, though, about as close as the visitors got in the first 45. Several times Hearts tried to exploit Kevin McKenna's aerial expertise, but Dons keeper Peter Keir answered any questions that were asked of him. Jean-Louis Valois kept things going for Hearts, and he was finding Kevin McKenna with amazing accuracy. Same can't be said, though, for Kevin Twaddle and the net. As the home side, the onus was very much on Hearts to keep pressing, and that they did as half-time approached. Scott Severin's perfect technique matched by that of the goalkeeper. The Scotland midfielder still looking for his second goal of the season. Now, I know what you're thinking. Things must have improved in the second half. Sorry, think again. Credit, though, to Scott Severin for doing his best to try to lift the general malaise. Aberdeen played some neat stuff at times, and their best move of the match set up a chance for Ben Thornley. But once again, the Hearts' defence weren't really troubled. As the game petered out, the Hearts fans wanted a penalty for Eric Delamo's challenge on Kevin McKenna, but Scott Severin almost scored from the advantage. Ref Dougie MacDonald had a perfect view and wasn't interested in any claims for a penalty, and Severin just couldn't hit the target. So, a point for the travelling army to take home, and they are sure to turn out in huge numbers again when Aberdeen host Hearts in the CIS Cup on Tuesday.
They are magnificent, and they mean a lot to us because they meet up in big numbers when we play away, and we can always hear them, which is a major boost for me and all the players.
From the supporters' point of view, I'm sure they hope to see a more entertaining game. You know, cup tie, the opportunity to go through and play Rangers in the semi-final. You know, that's great for both clubs, and hopefully it's going to be a far more entertaining game.